Grand Rising, my lovely Pisces. How you doing? Hi, everyone. Hello. I don't see no one here yet, but I'm popping up here, and I just have so much to say, my lovely Pisces. May God bless you. How are you doing this lovely morning? I guess everybody is on their way to work. Hi, I see one person here. How are you? Oh, this is one of my true Pisces. Tiffany, hello, 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 Grand Rising. Well, I'm here because I want to talk about retrograde and what we are about to see. Queen, amazing, how are you? Grand day, beautiful day. As we start to get the people here, hello, hello, hello. How are you all? I want to say I love you all. Hello, blessings to all. I want to talk about, as everyone coming in, I see a lot of people here that are my followers, and I am very happy to see you. I'm so excited to tell you about, I have not had the time to really look into it, but I've been doing my astrology, and I just wanted to polish you up and let you know what is to come. Pisces, we've been through a lot, and retrograde usually takes you to trauma, right? To sickness, to feeling like I'm waiting or I'm anxious, right? So I've been doing and wanting to do this reading, all right? Because I want you to know what is going to happen. And this is serious. What is going to happen is this blue light that's coming into us. Now, everybody is spiritual in one way or another. That's important to know. But what this blue light that's coming in, and it is going to be unbelievable. So from now to 2007, oh my God, fasten onto your seatbelts because you're going on a major ride, and it's going to make everything you may seem, for those people that watch TV and for those people that's on edge because of everything that's going on in the world. If you don't see it on TV, you see it on TikTok, you see it on you.To. It just flashes on your page no matter what. And then you start saying, oh my God, now what? Now what? If it ain't the economy, it's this or that or that or that. But I want you to know this, and I did this because I want you to understand how serious you Pisces that is born with this. Now, I said we're all born with it, but Pisces, you're born a little different, all right? And remember, you carry all the way from all these signs, and that's why you feel the way you feel emotionally. It gets to you physically, mentally. It's like you want to save and you want to help, but 9 out of 10 we're being used and abused in some way or another. Okay, And it can be through family, through friends, through kids, through loved ones, through jobs, whatever it is. We find ourselves in these situations, but it's because we are immune to carrying so much shit, right? And then we're coming to this place. Now retrograde is spinning, and when I tell you it's gonna spin, it's gonna spin. All right. So remember, I'm trying to teach you this, and I wish I can sit you in a class and teach you your different houses, or so that you can understand how it moves and how it affects you. I'm not only a reader. My work on this earth is bigger than just a reader. I've been many places in my spiritual world. And one thing I always tell people, I cannot tell you what it is to meet the universe there, because if I met him there, I won't be here. So I have many gifts that I can speak of, especially with this blue light, this entering your physical and spiritual gain in the world. The change, it is very deep. When I think about it, I get very emotional because we need this so desperately in the world. So I'm going to say something to you. August the 11th at 3:29 in the morning, I'm giving you time. There will be an ending, a retrograde period for this time that we're going through, right? And it's time to improve in your daily efforts that makes you feel more secure in your decisions that you make, okay? So it's saying that if you can get out of the way that sometimes we feel like we're there, but we may not be there. We may not be in this situation, but we so in tune with it and so immune to it that we feel some type of way. And it may not be financial, it may be in a relationship or feeling like where I was or I'm waiting or this or that, but it's like this anxious feeling, right? Now, what I'm saying that on the 11th, things would change for you in a drastic way, okay? And I want you to listen to this because I'm going to run through this as quickly as I can. I know you all have work to do and places to go and people to see, right? Now, we will be overwhelmed with so much energy, and I'm talking about energy. Everyone is in a different light body where we are programmed to believe in what people tell us. And when I say people, I'm saying people with authority, right? And we get accustomed to this. So it's like, say they raise the prices, then you don't have a choice but to go with it, or you ain't going to eat, right? Now you will start seeing more races, or the government gotta give you something, because how can you live, especially paying rent and everything that's triple what you used to pay like 6 years ago? It's ridiculous. I mean, damn, it's crazy the way it is, right? But let's move on. So things would change where you're gonna see that what we are once programmed to believe in, what this human world is saying to us, and not what your inner being is saying. It's a light inside that's trying to get everyone's attention, and it's like a blue light. And I can't explain it, but you're going to feel it. And different people are going to feel it at different time. Maybe some now, maybe some in 3 years. But we're all going to feel it. And we're going to gravitate to this light. And when I tell people this, in 3 years, 3 years, we will no longer be paying that electric bill that we've been paying, because things are going to change, and it's going to be a thing where we're not dependent on another country for electric or this or that. The world, I'm not just talking about here, but the world is going to be different with the electric. Remember I said that. It's not going to be where we're tapping in or we need this or that. No, we're going to be free of paying this electric. And I'm trying to tell y'all this. Remember I said this. 3 years, you're going to see this outburst of technology, of how they doing stuff, that we would not need each other for something like that. Okay? Do you understand? It just overwhelms me with the things that are coming to me in this blue light. I just know that I am to tell you what is to come. And things is going to change August 11th. Don't forget I told you that. Your life and things will get better. But back to this human and to this diagram that they're programming us to believe in what they're telling us. All right? And you got to remember one thing. The world is not full of hate. It's the people that's trying to control different parts of the world. And these are individuals. These ain't groups of people, a lot of people, a lot of different nationalities. This is one of every individual that wants to do this, right? To the world, to program us to live the way they want to live, to make us live, or to believe in what they want us to believe, and to hate each other for no reason, and bodies and destructions. But God is coming in a form that he is shaking the world and splitting grounds and coming in a gratitude. When I tell you, pouring tsunamis, ripping things up that no man can fix, right? No man will ever fix it. And let me tell you, a lot of they say, well, I can tell you when this tsunami's going to hit. I'm going to give you this warning that it's coming, right? Now I want to say something to you. And this is important that you listen. Out of all these earthquakes that you've been hearing, and it's not one, it's many that's happening already, right? Out of all these warnings that they telling you, leave because a tsunami is coming. Can you tell me one yet that has happened? The last one was many years ago. Can you tell me one yet? Now, we had one that just hit Germany, and it was huge. And they said the tsunami was hitting Hawaii, this and that. Did it happen? Because when the universe says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Okay? And let me tell you something. It's going to happen so quick, it ain't going to be a warning. It's going to happen while you don't even know it's happening. Okay? So this is the way mankind works. And the universe a different way. That's why it's called blue lights. And we are getting it. But no one can take a horse to drink the water until they're ready. But a lot of people is already seeing it. Okay? So you got to believe in what it is to be true, right? So they want us to believe that the people are the truth when they have no idea of what they're talking about or what they're leading us to. Self-destruction. All right? The world is not ready for humankind to let the light shine, because if we will do that, we will be controlling ourselves. There won't be people controlling us. We will be the light. We will shine the light on one another. And this is what it's talking about. It's so incredible of what I'm trying to tell y'all. You cannot doubt your own intuition because of believing that some people have these special gifts and some people don't. We all have it. But the way it's working is the chakra crowns. And now I'm talking into the chakra crowns. If you don't know nothing, it's a lesson to be learned. Okay? Now, what I'm seeing is that this chakra crown, it leads from your crown all the way up to your hips. Do you understand? From your crown to your hips, that means it's your hands and all. Everything seems to be in the right side of your body, of humans, of us, right? What does that mean is that the body is telling you that your line chakras have to align for you to get this blue light, and this blue light is coming in. But it depends on your beliefs. What are your beliefs? Okay? What do you believe in? Because I try to explain this to you in so many ways when I do readings. And my readings very different because I'm into the spiritual world, and I try to protect you in every way I can. But I can't make you go drink the water if you're not ready to. All right? That means that through the chakras, you can, that's why some people go to the doctors and say, oh, I feel like I'm dizzy and my balance is not right. And I feel sick. Why? Because you're not in control, but you're not aligning your chakras. You're not living right. You're not doing right. You're not eating right. And some people can say, well, it's like, just say, for instance, that you're overweight or that you want to do this or you want to do that. Okay, the outside of you look like you losing weight, but the inside of you, you're starving. And why? Because you tried to lose weight in all the wrong way. So you damaging yourself, because in due time, as you get older, you're supposed to have all of that for your bones, for your immune system. And if you want to fight it to lose weight or to look a certain way, but you're not really doing it all in the right way, later on in life, you will see that you fucked up yourself. Just like some people want to go out here and get all this sun, and then later on they find out they got skin cancer. You do it to yourself. Nobody, what I'm trying to tell you, you have a blue light, and that blue light, God gives it to all of us, the universe, whoever you believe in, right? But he cannot make you drink out of that. He cannot make you align yourself if you don't want to, okay? So, first of all is you got that crown chakra, the above your hip area, but it goes to your foot. Let's not forget that, right? We are humans and we believe in what we believe in. And getting disactivated comes online, and it comes with you activating it. It cannot be activated unless you activate it, like you can activate your third eye. But you got to activate it. You cannot abuse yourself. We follow the laws. And when it says if you don't follow the law, you get punished. So whether you follow the law where you live or you follow the law within yourself, it shows you that if you follow the law within yourself and you believe in yourself and you know what's right or wrong, then you shine this blue light into the world that brings more peace and happiness throughout the world, that we can all live in one, and we won't be having everybody want to be the boss, and we're killing each other and we causing these wars and all these attacks because we want to show who we are, not knowing we don't know shit. These people are gambling and doing this and that, don't know a damn thing that they're doing. Destroying everything. Okay? This is the way they doing it to us for us to believe. But God says there is a blue light in us. Are you gravitating to that blue light? Because a blue light is telling you, are you grabbing me? Do you want me? Do you want to be a part of just not watching TV and not feeding into the negativity? Do you want to be a part of loving and like and sharing? Do you love yourself? That's what the universe is trying to bring us all in one. And I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to continue to say this. In 3 years, the number 3 will bring major change into the world. We will be living differently. We're not going to, like, we thinking everything is so crazy right now. We can't even think straight. In 3 years, you're going to see a big change. The cleanness of the earth, the cleanness in the water. The young kids today in college, the scientists are going to be greater than they ever been. But you got to connect to that light. And it's called the blue light. And people say, well, I seen a white, or I had a dream, or this and that. Yeah, because it's telling you, gravitate to yourself. You must know where you are at within yourself. You got to know that. So what it's teaching us is take action. It feels like your heart is doing something outside of the normal, right? And you may feel it. You may feel that your body's telling you, go get checked, or go do this, or go do that. But remember, I'm going to say something to you. You can look good in the outside and fucked up ass in the inside if you don't take care of yourself the right way. Okay? You can get, I must say this to you. I had somebody say to me yesterday, they were saying, I went to do some yard work on this lady's house, and you could tell she had Botox in her time. She's older, she's in her 80s. So that just shows you everything you trying to beautify, and there's nothing wrong with beautify, but you still got to take care of your inner self. You got to know what you put in your mouth, what you eating, how you live. You cannot destroy yourself by not eating and think that you're going to look good because you look at losing weight and this and that. No, you destroying yourself if you don't take care of yourself. Okay? You destroy yourself if you allow people to come into your life and lay you down and have sex with you, and they got all kinds of disease and every kind of thing they got going on coming to you. You destroy yourself when you know that you with a person and you know that they're doing you wrong with other people. You destroy yourself when you want to take charge and start a problem with someone when you was part of the problem. You destroy yourself when you're not being nice. Do you understand? The world needs to come together, and it's a blue light that's attaching itself to you. And everybody, let me tell you, you better get ready for it. Because if you ain't ready for it, you're going to be left back. And I'm talking about 3 years from now, you will be right in the same place while everybody's living a joyful life. Okay? The universe is trying to say, I can make it easy on the world. But you got to want to drink from that water. Okay? I can't make you drink, but I can show you where it's at. And if I can take you there, you can drink from the fountain of rebuilding yourself, your surrounding, and the love. I'm trying to tell you, Pisces, this is so beautiful. This is bringing a whole new generation, marriage, engagement, relationships, babies. This is not tearing people apart. This is bringing new, exciting, wonderful things that you never thought you would have. You can have it if you believe and bring out the best in you. There's a light that wants to elevate us all. But like I said, it's around us. And it's like 100 feet away from you. And it's an orbital. But you got to gravitate to it. And if you can't gravitate to it, you'll be sitting there waiting. It's like Say you in the house and saying, well, I want this to happen, or I want a job, or I want this relationship, I want this, or I want that. But you do nothing about it but sit in the house and just think about it all day long without doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's like you said, I'm in a place right now that I'm living in my car, but I'm not doing nothing about it because I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself because I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to mop the floor. I don't want to clean the toilets. I don't want to. Girl, let me tell you something. Money is money. Okay, money is money. And I remember when I was in that situation, I had to work 2 minimum wage jobs to get where I'm going. And I worked like that for 5 years till God gave me that break to say, now open up the door because now I know you are real about what you were telling me. Do you understand? Like, that's like me saying to y'all, and I'm telling you the truth, I'm not lying. I lived a fast life. Money came to me real fast because I was living that drug life, right? But then when I got caught up and started doing time behind bars, I wasn't making that money, honey. I was sitting there waiting for that freedom date to come, counting day for day, hoping that I'll be alive to see it. So when I got out there and seen that, okay, God gave me another opportunity, now I can go out that door and I can do good or I can do bad. I could go back to selling drugs, or I can say, I'm a walk, I'm a crawl, I'm a crawl, I'm a crawl, I'm a crawl. And sooner or later, I will get the light to my abundance. But God is saying, Lisa, you play so many games. You told me this and you did that. You played so many games with me. I knew what you was doing. You wasn't lying to me. You was lying to yourself. Yes, you was. And yes, I was. And then he gave me he even gave me a job that I did not never want, but it was paying the bills. Even though it wasn't paying all the bills, it wasn't putting the food on the table. But the 2 jobs, I could eat where I was at. So I wasn't starving, but I got some of the bills paid and all my mortgage paid, right? And my car, my insurance, okay? But everything else, I was paying little by little. For 5 years, that one day he opened up the light and I seen it. And I'm talking about, when I tell you no lie, I was making money like to pay my bills with 2 checks. And I had money left over. Like my account started rising and everything. You know why? Because finally he said, you got it right. You're not going back. I know you're not, because you've been here 5 years walking and struggling. But I made sure you had. I didn't make sure you didn't have. I made sure you had a roof over your head. I made sure you had a clothes on your back, food on the table. It might have not been what you wanted to eat, that chicken, that steak or whatever, but you had food to eat. You understand? It might have not been healthy, because I remember plantains were $3 for $1. You understand? A loaf of bread, maybe some eggs, you know what I mean? But I had enough to eat. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you got to start rock bottom. And some of us don't have to start rock bottom. Some of us problems is we don't know how to balance what we want in life with love, relationship. We don't know how to balance that. Because we want to give and when we meet somebody, we think that is the greatest thing ever. Turn out to be the shittiest thing ever, right? But if you keep your mind on the prize and you say, I come first, let me see how you moving without moving fast, and having your mind on the picket fence and the babies and all this shit, you know, and looking at a person from a distance saying, well, if I don't see you there, I don't see you. If I don't feel like being bothered, I don't feel like being bothered. I'm not going to be tired of having you come on my house, sitting around here, eating my food, me take care of you, and you ain't doing shit but laying me down and having sex with me, right? Excuse me, honey, but I got a cold. But if you realize that when you take control over the situation, nothing, when I mean nothing, will be able to control you. They might get mad at you. They might think you seeing somebody else or doing this or that. But who cares what they think? Who cares? Because if you care more than they care, guess what you're going to get? Nothing. Nothing. Okay? So this blue light that the universe is saying it's only 100 feet away from you. You don't see it. You can't gravitate to it. You don't want it. Do you understand? It's only 100 feet away from you. You cannot gravitate because you can't see it? Because you want me to be in the flesh and grab you? Is that what you're saying? Because the universe is saying, okay, do I gotta come down and be in your face and say, I'm who you want. I'm who you believe in. I'ma make a miracle, and because you still ain't gonna believe in me, but I'ma make a miracle right now so you know who I am. When the universe is saying the blue light is 100 feet from you, why can't you gravitate to it? Why can't you believe in it? Why can't you believe in yourself and love yourself enough to say, listen, it is what it is, and it's my way or the highway? Because I'm the one that got to put the hours in to make the mortgage, to make the bills. I'm the one that's living in my car, trying to get 2 jobs or 1 job, whoever's going to hire me to get out of this car to get in an apartment. I'm the one that's not eating. I got to go to Salvation Army to eat, or I got to go to Salvation Army to sleep. I'm the one that's nowhere looking for this water to drink because I am thirsty. And God is saying, I'm only 100 feet away. You can't gravitate because you feel like you at the bottom of the pit. And some of us are on a high end and can't gravitate because we want certain thing to be a certain way. But you got to work on that certain thing to be a certain way and have it a certain way, because it's not going to come and fall in your hand. And that's a word relationship. That is what anything else that you give. So what I'm trying to tell you is things does not happen overnight. But I tell you what, it's always tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. You got to gravitate to it. Okay? You got to want it. God makes ways for those who want to make way for themselves. All right? There is a cemetery everywhere in the world where people that are so intelligent, they never pursued it, their dreams, and could have became actress, could have became scientists, could have been cure of disease, doctors, teachers, okay, have their own business, be the big boss, all in a cemetery because they never went after what they wanted. They just sat there and thought it would fall from the heavens in their hands. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is you can turn your pain into a plan. You can turn your worries into a plan. Anxiety into a plan. And it starts with a seed that you plant. It start with you taking a pen and writing on a paper. It starts with you putting your dreams, your goals into action. Okay? And that's with anything in your life, Pisces. Anything in your life, you can make it happen. Vision boards, writing a letter like I do to God every day. I write to the universe every day. I write it and I write the time and I say, dear God, and I seal it and I write it every day. I don't walk out my house without writing and acknowledging. I don't wake up without saying, thank you, Lord. I don't go to bed without thanking Him. I don't have to have 1 billion followers. I just know that I believe. That's all I know. And I am Messiah. I'm a messenger. That's what I was here to be. That's who I am. To heal. to teach you the way that you are number one. And it's only one of you. And can't nobody love you like you. And anything that you get is a plus. That means if you're looking for love and it comes right, it's a plus. That means if you was in a situation that wasn't right for you and you got out of it, don't be afraid to take action. Do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, it's called judgment and karma. And anybody that points their finger and judge and judge and judge, the universe comes back and points their finger at them. Do you understand? That's right. It's only one God, and I don't care how you see him, and I don't care what you say. It's only one. So you have to understand. You got to activate yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to nurture yourself. You got to be proud of yourself, of every little step you make. I don't care if you sleep, you and your 5 kids sleep in one room with a kitchen, a bathroom, and a bed, and you're all sleeping in there. God will make a way to give you a mansion, to give you a bigger house, but you got to be humble, and you got to have a plan, and you got to move with it. If you wait on a check every month, disability, you retire, and you know that that's not enough for you, get out of the door and look for a job, or get in your house and look through a computer so that you can get a job that you can have and make that extra cash, or work under the table. I don't know, but you need to do something. You can't sit there and feel sorry for yourself and say, oh my God, everything is going up. Soon I won't be able to drive my car because I can't have gas, or I can't buy chicken, or whatever it is. Take care of yourself, because if you don't do it, nobody else will. Don't let nobody live with you rent-free, or rent-free in your mind and your soul, and they ain't doing shit for you but laying there, taking up space, acting like they your roommate, and they ain't doing shit, eating up your food, walking in, not doing nothing, blocking your blessings. Don't allow it. Do you understand? And this is a reminder, Pisces. I'm going to say it again. People go through numbers. And you know what they say? Well, you watch me. You ain't doing nothing over here. I don't care about no numbers. I don't care about nothing. I know that God is my sole provider, and he provides for me. I don't have to be everybody's liking, right? I don't have to be on a platform where everybody is rooting for me. I don't care about that. If I can save one person, that is all that I need for my rewards. That's all I need. I don't need to be a celebrity, a star. I just need to save one person. And that's all I need. And that's why I came to tell you, there is a blue light, and it's 100 feet away from you. And you can gravitate, you can grab it, and you can move forward, because you was made perfect and you are loved. And I don't care how you look or what you look, and how you live and what you don't have and what you have. You have life. You have a heart. You can breathe. And that's more important than anything. Than anything. Because without that, you're gone. And all that will remain is memories of who you are and how people seen you. Nothing else matter. And in days, they won't even remember you. And that's why I say, love yourself, honor yourself, respect yourself. Be a teacher to others. Show love. And even when it's hard, And even when they're trying to make your life difficult, show love. It goes a long way because we're humans and we're not perfect, but we mean the best for everyone, Pisces. I love you all. I want you all to have a blessed day. And thank you for those who are still here to the end. Remember, you are that blue light. It's 100 feet from you and it's waiting for you to gravitate to it. We have 3 years from today to see the change in the world for the better. And let me tell you, August the 11th at 3:29 in the morning, things will change and be better for you. But remember, the change comes when you want it and when you go for it and when you activate it and when you push forward, then you get it. You won't be walking. You won't be crawling. You will be running. I love you all, Pisces. May God be with you. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Respect yourself. I love you all. And remember, grab that blue light that is only 100 feet away from you. Grab it. Put it against your heart. Hold it tight. Say, it's mine. It is yours. And I love you all. May God be with you. Peace, love, and harmony to the world. To the world. I love you all, Pisces. Bye-bye. Till next time.